Welcome back, everybody, for episode 8 with myself, Obsidian Gaming, whilst we continue our franchise, playing for the first time. And we are currently on the game Planet Zoo. If you do like this game and you do enjoy the video, let me know down below your thoughts. If you've got any hints and tips, let me know as well, because I am an absolute noob, as you can see. Some of the buildings, I'm trying my best to try be a little bit more different than it just being squared everywhere. I know the paths are pretty much squared everywhere, but I've aligned them to the main gate because I like to try and keep everything nice and symmetrical going through. The path system on this is just an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Let's be honest with you. And I'm going to give me a little dabble at building. So we've got this here. This is going to be our walkthrough exhibit. There'll be butterflies. And this is our African zone. Catch the previous 7 episodes to find out how we actually got to where we are and our little journey along the way. If you do enjoy it, again, hit that subscribe button. And we're going to start off by doing mud walls. Now, the mud walls aren't exactly synchronizing correctly to this butterfly building. So what I'm going to have to do instead is connect it to the African shop, because I've synced up the butterfly shop, or the butterfly walkthrough exhibit, to the shop. So if we connect it to the shop, we should hopefully, like so, be able to snap build nice and easily. So we're keeping along for the African theme, so we're just going to put some nice walls on around here. Quick go. So once you get used to it, it's not actually too bad, the building aspects on this. That looks a little bit too far in. I want to try and keep that a little bit out, so let's come off that, give that a move, bring it out, perfect. Going around the sides. And let's not forget we need to do these corners as well. So see if there's any posts we can actually use. I think I might use something like that, but how much does it come through on the inside? It comes through a little bit. Not too dramatic. I think it might be alright, actually. I might get away with that. Gives it a nice little round off edges. I quite like it, to be fair. Again for there. And then we're going up a level. Get these corners done first. Put them into place. And then we're going for some plain walls now, aren't we? Instead of the barrier going around it. I mean, this little thing around the sides. So let's snap you. On there like so. A little bit basic, I know. Sometimes basic works, though, doesn't it? Change this over. This actually feels a little bit thinner than that other wall. Why is it not snapping where I want it to snap? It seems a little bit thinner, this wall, isn't it? Which one have I actually selected? It was 4x4. The other one was 4x4 as well. Yeah, it just feels like a little bit thinner, doesn't it? Might be able to try and work it out on the bottom one, actually, as well, on this side. So it's not intruding on the inside too much. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going with it. Why not? Why not? Let's get the floor, or the roof, shall we say. I feel like if I put a thatch roof on this, it might be a little bit too big. And what other things have we got to play with around here? We've got a couple of windows, but we don't need the windows, do we? Right, I'm looking at some of these things over here, actually. The way they've got theirs on this bit, like this. So let's actually duplicate that and maybe use that instead of the one we've currently got. Let's drop that one there for now. Delete that. Delete that. Move that one where it needs to be. Oh, no, wait. Won't split from move. There we go, duplicate. Right, that doesn't want to snap to where I actually wanted to go, unfortunately. You have to move it in very delicately. That looks a bit better, actually, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. Delete you. Delete you. If we'll just get away with that. Move it right in. Delete you. Delete you. Not too sure why it's not snapping as well as the other ones. Right, let's get a bit of more inspiration off here as well. We've got these logs, so let's duplicate the logs. Now, these want to snap, but unfortunately they're snapping in the wrong bit. My word, I can't get them. I can't get them. Just can't get them. Right, okay, so that kind of works. Just breaks up this little bit more, doesn't it? Right, I don't know where that just snapped to, so I'm going to have to try and find that in a second. Just made a big super area over here. It's just under 9,000 meters squared for the animals, so it's a really big size. So since it's Africa that we're currently in, I'm going to make a big super habitat for some of the African animals. So we're moving, zebras are going to be getting moved over to this section, ostrich is going to get moved into this section. We're going to add some warthogs, antelopes, some buffaloes, and maybe one day some giraffes as well. So it's going to be a really big open area for them so they can love life and hopefully enjoy themselves in this new little habitat. And we're starting off by moving some of the things over so we can save a little bit of money. We know these like the biomes currently, which is everything which is in here as well. Same for the toys. Just drag all of these over for now. I'm just going to dot them in the area. And I think that will do just about there for now. And then I'll just move them along individually shortly. And we've got a nice little drinking hole for them over here. And we can use this elephant grass. We'll just go move it around. Shorten it. Then add it onto the side there. Hopefully the guests are going to get a good view. Eventually I might have like a monorail just coming over the top so they can see everything. Or make like a little bridge or a walk over from here. Maybe walk straight across to this section here. Just depends on how crowded it's going to be. I don't really want to put too much stress on the animals, you see, with people walking right above them or dropping food and litter into it. Well, I say that, and then I've built this little T-junction here right over the hippos so they can get a good view over the water. But also down here at the bottom with the hippos, what I've already done is this little section over here. Nice little underground path for them so they can see into the big tank. And over here, we've built a butterfly house. So the guests can come in, have a little nosy around, some butterflies, and then walk back out and see the rest of the area. We've got one food court here for the African style and some seating areas. These are the wild dogs over here. I'm trying to get a little bit more population for the wild dogs as well. A couple of them died recently with old age. I'm reintroducing a male dog shortly. It's just in quarantine. And then we've got a food area over here. The African theme again. Over at the main entrance, as you come down, spin it around. And as you walk in, we've got some red deer. We've got some tortoises over there. That's the Komodo dragons. I forgot what they're called for a second then. And we've got a food court with lots of merchandise for the customers to come, sit down, rest their feet, and then enjoy themselves. I'm not really too sure what is going in this area, but we'll make use of it anyhow. We've got timber wolves over there, grizzly bear over here, a little bit like so. See, the guests absolutely love the grizzly bears and the timber wolves at the moment. Oh, where is the bear actually? There he is, enjoying his little meat snack. But yeah, this is our little zoo at the moment, and hopefully it's going to be getting a little bit bigger, a little bit better. We started off with the basic funds. We've not had any cheats or anything like that onto it, so we're just seeing how we were getting on. And as you can see in the bottom left, so far, it's quite a successful zoo. We've currently got £445,000 in our balance. So that's what made me think, right, let's step up the game a little bit. Let's make some super-sized pens, or habitats, shall we say. No, don't want to do that. Trying to get that little bit of a bush behind them ones. Move the whole area over there. And introduce it over here. I've got a really bad habit of pressing shift when I move it along, because when you press shift, you can move it quicker. But however, if you're holding something, it goes up and down a lot easier. Really, really fragile, temperamental, shall I say, for that. So I need to be careful with that lot. Stick you onto there. Let's use the mouse instead. That would do there for now. Let's just separate all this a little bit, and then start moving some of the animals over, and then go from there. And then we're just going to do the same for the ostriches. Just get all of their gear they like over here. A lot of plants, rocks, and same for the enrichments as well. I'm just going to move it all over this way. A little bit like so. That's not too bad actually. Place it there. And all these little enrichment bits as well. Food, water. Let's be careful, don't get anything from next door as well. Hit them up by mistake. Oh, not the actual ostrich itself. That is everything from here, by the looks of it. If not, we'll come back and check it a second. Oh, we need water and another trough as well. Never have enough troughs, water. Oh. Spin all that around. Got them all down to the right level. They're still floating around for some reason. I'll make sure I get the right height. Yeah, that'll do. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the long grass. I do normally like to get rid of the long grass first. And it's quite easy to see then what we're playing with. Right, okay, ostrich. Let's go onto here. Let's all the animals and then move them into the big one. Oh, it's saying, why is it saying no path? Right, I've had this quite a few times, unfortunately. And I think what I've got to do is delete that path and then make a new one go into it. It's still saying no path selected. Why can't... Let's try it with the zebras, because sometimes it works with one animal and then not the other. Right, not path, still not selected. Definitely a path there. We can see there's a path there, can't we? try that. I think it caused a little bit of a headache last time when I tried to do the African dogs. Try and get them adopted into there. Right, still saying no path is selected. By the way, if you know a way to fix this, or what's actually causing it when you build a new habitat, but not to have a path, let me know down below. It will be much appreciated because it happens all the time and it's a real pain in the backside. It only normally does it when I'm trying to move one animal from one part to another bit. Let's edit the whole barrier. Move that door again. Can I make another path there on that bit? No. I'll sort that out shortly. I'll tidy it up. Actually, do you know what I'll do? Delete that bit there. There's the one coming around here, so it doesn't really matter if it's not perfectly lined up currently. I hate the paths on this game, I really do. Move. No path. Why does it say no path? There's definitely a path there, unless it's because it's been paused. So let me do that. Still saying no path. Odd. That's odd. What about if I make a new one over here? Oh, it's just going to start wrecking my habitat now, isn't it? Oh, it's not letting me put a path down. A habitat entrance. That's a bit odd. Never had it like that. Unless it's because I've got one there already, perhaps. You can only have one. Let's have a check. Yeah, I think you can only actually have one place, can't you? Right. Let's cancel you then. See if we could build one over on this side instead. With this help. And then just get a path just for the time being. Going from there. Let's lengthen it up just for the sake of it. There's definitely a path. We can all see there's a path. Let's see if we can actually move it into there that time. Right, okay. Perfect. Quarantine. Whilst we're here, let's move you in to the wild dogs. And you, my friend, you're removed into there. Let's move the rest of them over. Double check now. Where's the gate? There it is. All animals, move to there. Right. Perfect. Now we just need to neaten up the paths. As soon as everything is all moved over, and then we'll make a little walkway here so the guests can come, eat the hippos, see the other side around here, and then, yeah, job's a good one. Here they are, running along with their tiny little boxes. You can see them running off in the distance as well. We've got a big major move on the go for all our animals. Yeah. Right. Now, what we need to do before we do finish everything off... Oh, there's quite a lot of stuff that I don't like. What's the problem with Gorab, isn't it? Probably a lot of trees and other stuff that other animals that don't particularly like. Oh yeah, we'll go through that shortly. We'll try and keep it on the biome grasslands then. It's going to keep them all pretty much happy. I think they all have got that in common. Same for the Africa as well. Terrain. Too much long grass. Actually, long grass isn't too bad, but short grass not enough. Seems to be quite a quick fix, actually. That's not a bad one. All I need to do is go intensity. Put that up and pretty much brush around. Probably like so. Get that up. Get some light soil in the areas. That adds a little bit more natural looking. But look at all the space they've got. They've got so much space. Absolutely loving it, aren't they? Absolutely loving life. Right, where are the other animals though? So we've seen zebras so far. Oh, look at this little guy. He's like, wow, what's going on around here? Absolutely loving life. Needs to get you another warthog, actually, to be honest with you. Let's get a partner for you, so... Look at them. I absolutely love this game when they're doing this. Hovering around, dead happy. Enjoying it. Right environment. Let's have a look at yours. You're okay with that. Terrain. Yep, you're perfectly fine with the terrain. You're okay with the terrain as well. Environment. Yep. Need a bit more coverage though. That's no problems. What? Little fella just escaped. Right. Bet's taking that off straight away. Really well done, actually. Fast to get that spotted. Damage to barriers. Let's record mechanic. Maintenance. Routine. Every year. No, every 6 months. Come on. Every 6 months. Keep it every month. It'll be okay. Hopefully. Let's hope that goes to plan. He's just going around clearing the poop, so it's all ready for the next one. And let's do that whole section. I'll just go throw it in the corner over there for now. It looks like they're enjoying it so far. I'm going to change this barrier a little bit. I want that nice curved following around instead. So let's... And plus it'll make it a little bit bigger, won't it? Change the length there. Let's have some curved... A little bit of curvature. No, don't touch that. Actually, I want you to attach to that one, so we can make it straight to there. There we go. And then this, just go, we'll bring it out a little bit like so. Flows a little bit nicer, doesn't it? Around there, yep. That is the point, I think, where they might have actually escaped. I think what I need to do is get our terrain sculpting, and then flatten that to the surface of... Oh, no, wait. Can we actually increase that? If not, what I may have to do is just bring it in a nudge. Ever so slightly. then I'm going to do the same as what I did over there. This corner. Snap angle off. Bit of curvature if it needs. What about there? Should do it. It's up. There. Bring it in. It'll be like so. Okay, yeah, I like that. A little bit of extra space for them as well. That's not a bad thing. Put on attention. Oh, you escaped! Oh my god, it's kicked over. I've never seen that before. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Ostriches going around, kicking over the litter bins. How they got where they are is... How has that just happened? I have no clue. I mean, is the cage just give up? Oh, throw him back into the pen where the cage is broken. Not the cage, the wall. The habitat to wall. The cage sounds quite bad, to be fair, doesn't it? Where's my mouse? Right, let's move you over there. And once the other one is moved, we can select that one as well. I know it came up with the warning there saying it might break, but yeah, I weren't really too fussed with that because I was moving everything over. I didn't think it would break so quickly, unfortunately. Right, let's click onto this one. 2 alerts for the zebras. Food available. So we need some food. Let's get them fed. Maintenance. Let's change that to every year, to every 6 months. Just make sure that keeps on top of everything. Work side of things. What I need to do. Perfect. Staff. Work zones. And with the work zones, Africa. So that is not getting done anymore. You can help on that big one, as well as these. Actually, no. Let's keep you to these 2. Yep. Yeah. Let's keep you to them 2. Then I'll hire somebody else just to look after that on its own. So work zone 17 is actually going to be called Africa Large. And inside the African Large, we're going to be clicking that big pen. Then we've got our rooms that are over here. That one, large keeper hut. And staff room, yeah, perfect. Unfortunately, we've got a little bit of a cold winter this year, so we need to make sure all the animals are kept nice and warm. We're going to change on, where is it, habitat. I need some heaters. around the area as well. So let's start one there. And let's have another one around this area here. Keep one as well over here by the beds. Nice and warm. Now let's see if that takes action for where the snow is. Just play. Perfect. Got some areas there now. They can keep themselves nice and warm. Oh, so got all the snow coming down. What do we got here? Welfare has attracted protesters. Oh, so it's slept on the animal itself. Environment, perfectly fine. Terrain, can't really help that really, if there's a lot of snow come down. Other than having a couple of heaters, which I have already. Got a heater over there, keeping them nice and cool. Well, warm, shall I say. I can't really help that. The protesters, unfortunately. So the protesters are coming because we've got snow. Ah, the vet. Okay, yeah, I need to add a vet onto here now, don't we? So I'm going to have a dedicated vet for this area as well. So, let's have a quick hire. Get a vet research. I'm saying that we need some vet research anyway, because I want to get the warthog, don't we? Where's the warthog? There we go. Zoo. Staff. And then staff work zones, Africa, change, let's keep that perfectly fine because that's where they need to go. Then staff, here a vet.
Whoa.
Perfect. And you, my friend, need to be dedicated to work zone area. So go to work zones, onto vet. Staff, there he is. I've gone past that, haven't I? No work zone. You are going to be Africa large. But actually on the same work zone, because we're going to have two people doing it. You need to make sure they've got a keeper hook, a hand, which is that one. But also you're going to be using that quarantine, marketplace, and the vet surgery. We've got fighting over here. Did I hear that right? Oh, I don't want you fighting with each other. What's the population out here? Outside can be matured now, aren't you? You've been from juvenile. Full-grown leopard. We've only got 3 in there. Outsider. So we've got these 2 then pretty much send them into the wild. Oh, got some nice points there. 361. That's actually nice. And I've jumped up to 1,000. Let's have a check again. So you're 6.7 years old. The other one is 2.9. There we go. Making sure the parents aren't too old, you see. I don't really want to get rid of them just yet if they're too old. Oh, they're both just relaxing. So you're 9, you're 6. Release into the wild 400. That stopped the fights. Oh, there it is. I was wondering, I was like, wait a minute, it's still there. Did that work? Did that just go? Disappeared. Some more walls as well there. Grizzly. Oh no, my grizzly! Oh no! Get a bit in. Bad of old age. Not good. I like my grizzly bear as well. Since we've got perfect habitats already set up, let's get back to the marketplace. And we'll go do a search for the species. Let's get ourselves another grizzly bear. 9-year-old. Good stats as well. Ooh, should we get a male and a female? Hopefully they'll live next to each other okay. Might be able to start breeding grizzlies a little bit. It's a big enough area, isn't it, for them? Oh, has the zebra escaped? Right, I think we've got a little bit of an issue here. I'm flabbergasted. How have they escaped? I mean, part of the fence too low. 2 meters high. You only have to be at 2 meters. Is it swam underneath there and then got out somewhere? I think there's a heat map actually, isn't it? We can actually see where the animals might be able to escape. Have a look. Yeah, at this. Oh, animal welfare. No habitats. I don't see anything. Yeah, I can't see anything on there. I don't really know what it might be under, to be honest with you. We've got another escapee. How are they escaping? What is going on in this zoo? I guess like, oh, look at that. Costing me money now. Where's it gone? I was picking a bit. I was replacing the bin, and it just ran off. Where's it gone? There it is. God, I guess like, wow, this is well great. Look at this. We've got a zebra walking down the main path. That's its head. How did you escape, though? How did you escape? We've not climbed the tree and jump over, that's for sure. That's fair enough away. There's nothing near the edges. Get the mechanic in here straight away. Why is that glass broken? Oh. Right, where's that little fella gone? Watch him. Where are you going to escape? I reckon I'll go be doing it again. How? There's got to be something around here. Let's see what this little fella does. What are you trying to do, fella? Keeping an eye on you. How did you escape? How did you escape? I think I need to keep an eye on these guys. I don't know how they're escaping. But they have. Quarantine has been passed for our grizzly bears, so we can stick them into there. Hopefully they get on, and it could be alright for them. Wild dogs has really damaged the barriers. Let's get the mechanic in there. Maintenance, let's make sure that is changed to every 6 months. Well, Should have changed it from the start, to be honest with you. Maintenance is already at 6 months for this one. Let's get the mechanic in. What's happened there? About to hire a few more mechanics, I think. At this rate. How have you just escaped? It cost me an absolute fortune. How is that just escaped? It was there. I was watching it. It was there, and then I left literally 30 seconds, and it's escaped. Oh, African dog has died, unfortunately. Darn it. I have recently just reintroduced a male into there, so we'll start breeding program again for them. Right, we've got 2 is what are fighting now. We've got one that's 18 years old. Then the other one is 4 years old. Into the wild. Oh my god, the zebra's escaped again. How is this zebra escaped? Right, let's go on to this then. What habitat do they need? It needs to be 1.25 grade 2. Okay, grade 2, 1.5. This barrier we are currently using is a grade 3. And it is a climbable one, but however, they were based in here not that long ago, and they were perfectly fine. There wasn't climbing over anything here. But everywhere is connected. I don't understand why or how they actually escaped it. So let's change it into glass instead. It's got to be like a little bit of glitch, but surely if it was something to do with this path going under the ground or around here, the animals would be here and not over there. Maybe it's something to do with this little section here. Pause the game so the little guy don't get carried away and run out. Bring that back a little bit. This path area as well, I need to try and sort it out a little bit. Get down to the bamboo. Align a grid. Line to grid. Perfect. Should be alright there. I think that'll be alright. And then this can be... Why not? Let's just turn it into glass as well. Move that in slightly like so. Looks a bit bent there, doesn't it? Let's move that one in slightly. Perfect. That'll do me there. Right, hopefully this fixes our little escaping problem, because this little guy is like Houdini. He's just in and out straight away. Oh, got some babies. Cute. Very cute. Vending machine broken down. Get rid of Kelly. Cleanliness. Why you need to start going here a little bit more often, but change of maintenance on here to keep it every month. And that's the shortest amount of time, unfortunately. It's just built up within that month period. Not a lot I can do about that bit. For our large habitat that we've got here, I'm going to add some springbrook. I'm going to buy that one for 20, actually. Let's double check, make sure it's actually the better one. Yeah, so buy you for 60. That's not too bad for 60. And then buy you as well. Buy you. And I think they like to be in big packs anyway, so let's double check. Yeah, 3 to 34. So one male in a group. We've got a good male. And then the rest of them will go with females. So that's a lucky guy there, really, isn't it? So we're going to have one more. So let's have a double check for Springbrook on the market. One more female. Not really got a lot of good pickings there, have we? Fortunately, let's go for that one. Go back into it. Animals in storage. Send them all to the zoo. Go over this bit for the quarantine. Once they've been quarantined, they could be entering this little area over here as well. Maybe get another one of these, possibly another hard shelter. So let's duplicate and stick one over here for it. So we can still get around the back of it and stuff. Couple bits of bedding around for them. Have a bit of bedding outside as well, just in case they want to stay outside. For whatever reason they may like. And then into the trading again. Go look at these. So animal trading and the market. What else did they go with? Oh, these like to common warthogs. Yeah, we need a female warthog, don't we, actually? See if there's one come available. Let's adopt you. How big packs do these like to be in? So 1 male, 6 females. Perfect. Let's have the 2. Should we 2? I don't know if to get another one, actually. Another female. If it's cheap enough. Cash, preferably. Longevity's not too great, but they've got fertility and immune systems okay as well. So let's send you over to the zoo as well. Animal trading. Let's have a look in storage. Right. So then that should actually do this. Maybe get some bison as well. Let's have a look at this. We actually buy some bison. African buffalo. Our black wildebeest. Need to make sure everything is actual together for everything that I've got already in there, because I don't want to stick like a bison in there for an example and it's not with one of these that we've already selected, because some of them like say sable antelope is there, but however if we're on a warthog there, so that's good. Let's go to Springbrook. Yeah, it's there, it's just moved over. Perfect. That's actually not too bad. They should, in theory, still get together. I think I just might get 2. 1 male, 1 female. I'm trying to save the points off, so I don't really want to spend 250 on that. So we'll get them a little bit later on when we have a pair that I can actually put together at least anyhow. That is looking good. Right, this little section here. What are we doing? I don't know what to put in it. Ideally, one of the African-style animals in there. Oh, before I do forget, actually, let's... We're not making the most of this, are we? Best way to make money on this game, believe it or not, is through donations. So, get some donation bins set up around there. Like so. Trying to go to the areas where they're more crowded. Bit one there as well, in case they're walking past. Information stand. That one could be for the ostrich. No power, is there? Of course. Of course, there's no power. Power is the pain of my life on this game right now. Just making sure everything is in power. It's got a red screen over there. Right, that'll do me for temporary anyway. At least they're getting power. The main thing. Right, okay, so where was we? African ostrich, or common ostrich. Information board. That is going to be the warthog. Just lost complete light, and like that, it's daytime again. Got a hippo, not that. Ostrich. Have we got the ostrich? Yep. Zebras I need. Now over this side, let's get conservation board as well. Climate change, why not? Seems to be a big thing at the moment. And traditional medicines, why not? Be okay for now. Oh, I've been looking after these things. Oh, I've got a keeper in here. I've kind of placed these down and then forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot about them. My bad. Animals. How we got quite a few in here now as well. A lot of butterflies in here. Layout is pretty much the only issue with them. The temperature's perfectly fine. Customizations, don't really mind that too much the way it is currently. Mess around with it a little bit later, why not? Let's just make sure somebody is actually looking after them. Right, okay guys, on that note, I am going to call it a day on the video. So if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Again, if you've got any hints and tips you want to share with the group or myself, let me know down below in comments, and I'll take note of them. So thank you very much. I'll see you again. Bye for now.